All right, guys. CEO High Metal talked about John F. Kennedy. I want I want to make this very I want to make this I want to make this very clear. John F. Martin Luther King. I want to make this very clear what he's talking about. I want to make this very clear. Hold up, because he's wrong. CEO High Metal. He talking about John F. Kennedy. Martin Luther King and John F. Kennedy. No, John F. Kennedy did not get killed because Dallas needs to know John F. Kennedy got killed for helping up for Martin Luther King. His wife bailed Martin. His wife called Martin Luther King out of jail to get Martin Luther King. The guy that that put Martin Luther King in jail, put a hit with the FBI on there. John F. Kennedy died because he helped up for a black person. So you go look at the picture of John F. Kennedy and back in the day what he's talking about. John F. Kennedy, he should have been protected more. That when let me tell you something. John F. Kennedy, I don't know who had him in his ear. John F. Kennedy should have took the FBI down, everybody that was involved. It's about coordination. If you know, let me tell you, right now, we can settle racism. We can use racism as a crime. We can use racism as a killing. That means you have life in jail. So we don't want to clean it up in the streets. But John F. Kennedy got killed for helping up for Martin Luther King. And the white people didn't like that. They don't like it when we come together. So I learned about this all in school at Norman Smith High School. Martin Luther King had a dream speech, the animated cartoon. When these kids go back through time, Mimic Chassis used to always get this thing from these little kids. This kid is always bullying, but his teacher is a really animated cartoon. When these kids go to school, and the teacher told them you have to pass your grade if you want to play baseball. Whoopi Goldberg showed these kids through the house. Looking at Martin Luther King is with John F. Kennedy. He got killed of being a part of John F. Kennedy. That's what's the domination. So this guy get up and he talking about that white people don't like white people. John F. Kennedy got killed. CEO Hattie. John F. Kennedy got killed for helping up for black. And you look at the picture, if you Google it, John F. Kennedy is with Martin Luther King. Martin Luther King's wife bailed John F. Kennedy out. We learned about this. That's the thing. You got John F. Kennedy, you got all half of the blacks, you got the White House, you got everybody together in the White House. Do your history. John F. Kennedy got killed for helping up for Martin Luther King. He died by standing by Martin Luther King's side and trying to work things out. That's why don't get up there and say, oh, he died because that's the reason why white people don't like white people. Stop that. We know why John F. Kennedy died. We know why he died. We know why he died. They didn't like that a white person and a black person coming together. When I like the animated stuff, where I was in Atlanta, I was telling about what I learned about it. And Atlanta was telling me about their heritages. And Whoopi Goldberg is in animated. They go through this house. And Whoopi Goldberg is showing the tour around Whoopi Goldberg's house. and things. So when they show them a tour, Whoopi Goldberg said everybody stay together. And these little kids, this white kid and this black kid, what they do, they fall back and tell them you've been a coward. But Whoopi Goldberg caught them and they go back through time. And you got to watch it. Martin Luther King Had a Dream anime. I love the cartoon. I used to talk about it at Newman Smith all the time. Me and my teacher, every history, we used to go get and tape every black, when we learned about the legislative branches and the branches. But stop lying and talking about John F. Kennedy got killed for helping up for a black man when Martin Luther King's wife called and told him. And the person that put Martin Luther King in jail conspired with that. That's the difference of him. If they didn't like the white people, if they didn't like him, John F. Kennedy had a chance to take the FBI down and had to take the chance to take the people that killed them and where they got assassinated with the KK, whatever that is, the Nazi or the KKK in Dallas. You're not listening. No, John F. Kennedy stood by black. When I picked up the George Bush Sr. book in Carrollton, Texas, and the same time the buffooning going on with y'all in Dallas, and I had the George Bush Sr. book, and George Bush Sr. he talks about he went in the community and he saw racism as a president. And that's who he was in the army. He got that jet, fighter jet. He saw it. Look at John F. Kennedy. Half black and half white in there. They didn't like what John F. Kennedy saw out of black. So don't sit up there and lie and trying to manipulate the system because John F. Kennedy had a different approach. John F. Kennedy had a different approach. John F. Kennedy had a different approach of seeing things different. Look at the picture of John F. Kennedy. John F. Kennedy got killed. CEO hats, you need to stop. John F. Kennedy got killed for being a part of the black of change. Who put Martin Luther King in jail? Look at it. Look at it. Who put Martin Luther King in jail? See where it started from. And who bailed Martin Luther King out? His wife called the president and asked, can he get out? Helped him out. But y'all trying to use something and play mind games with us. We know KK still exists, but damn, you're killing your own people at the same time. But you know Donald Trump, attorney general, he spoke about something. But don't sit up there and lie about it and lie why things are not going on. But if y'all can go in Carrollton and a black person can call me dumb and retarded, and in McDonald's about to cut the check. Y'all black people want to act stupid? I already beat McDonald's. But let me tell you, when a woman is so busy fixed on the thirsty ass niggas and chasing a nigga, they can't stand another man that's fight for something. When the mayor says something, you say I got an education, and black people turning and laughing. Don't do that, man. Don't do that. And same thing, what's going on with Walmart. I had to tell Mr. Justice Department and the civil rights on the civil rights. If John F. Trump and Joe Biden wouldn't have stepped in, the black people at Walmart and the Doug Miller would still be lying. Our black people would still be treating me bad. At Trump, when the step that Doug Miller would still have his dumbass behavior. He would still have his behavior. Trump unbanned me. He was still, Doug Miller and your black people at Walmart are still be behaving themselves, calling people out their name. Y'all will still be doing it. Go ahead with that bull trap trying to confuse the community. I did my history. Do you know why? Go get a picture and look at John F. Kennedy, Martin Luther King, and John F. Kennedy together. John F. Kennedy got help for being a part, for standing for something that's different. But y'all stuck in y'all same racist mode. It's time to evolve. But don't sit up there and lie about something you know. You go do the Google. Go do the Google picture. Go do the pictures of Martin Luther King and John F. Kennedy together. Martin Luther King had a white security guard protecting him in the middle of everybody because he stood for something. Stop playing with the mind of others. That's that bullshit that's going on. That's that bullshit. And I don't believe, and that's that bullshit that's going on. And he's laughing, talking about, oh, John F. Kennedy. But man, go ahead with that lying bullshit at the end of the day, man. You on some other shit. You on some other shit. You on some other shit. Look at him. Look at him play with the mind. Let him play with the mind. No. No, 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 no. No, no, no. John F. Kennedy got killed for helping us for black people. Stop that. Stop that. You hear what I'm saying? You better go tell that boy he better go get a picture. You better go do your homework. You better go ahead with that. Go ahead. You don't know what you're talking about, boy. That's why they ain't educated. They try to manipulate me. Dallas trying to manipulate me. No. It was all about black. It was all about what John F. Kennedy stood for. It was all about what he stood for. He was about equal equality. John F. Kennedy it didn't matter. He stood for something greater. And other black people can protect him. Could our black people protected John F. Kennedy? Could they protected him? Could our black people could have protected him? It's the same thing. They could have protected Martin Luther King. Millions could have been posted up around Martin Luther King. They didn't just have to be in those states. They could have been in crowds. But our differences are what got Martin Luther King killed. Don't sit up there and tell that lie. It's showing right now our differences and our point of views. It's destroying us. When I was in Dallas County, I had people listen to Alicia Keys' song, right? And I put it on Dallas County here. Our differences and our opinions has got us in Alicia Keys' song. And I like about 8 or 9 people in Dallas County, I got them listening to the song. I got them listening to the song. They want to play with the mindset and fool the community. This person talk about John F. Kennedy got killed for helping out for black people. Look at the tapes, dog. Look at the pictures. John F. Kennedy stood for something. Why did our black people then protect him more when John F. Kennedy sitting by there? We didn't know John F. Kennedy probably had people in the White House didn't like him standing for something, didn't like him agreeing with certain things, or what Martin Luther King and other black people stood for. And that's why John F. Kennedy, don't sit up there and tell that lie like that, man. Don't sit up there and tell that lie and you talking about why John F. Kennedy not getting killed. No, John F. Kennedy got killed for helping us for black, and we could have protected him more with the situation. That's what's going on. He's what, Martin? Look, don't tell the truth, man. He trying to laugh and he trying to mix it up. He need to go pick up a book. He need to go look at the pictures. He need to go look at the pictures, dog. I like 500 degree Lowensa. I love my nappy hair. I love the shit I wear. God, I love that squid eyed kid. She ain't giving love to the whole squid eyed kid. Get out of here. No, you don't know nothing of what's going on. Look at the pictures, bro. Look at the picture. I'm just Googling something. Y'all go look at the pictures of John F. Kennedy and Martin Luther King. Go look at the pictures. Don't sit up there and lie like that, man. That's not how things are going down. Y'all black people don't know how to stand for them. Y'all want to kill your own people and want to turn and antagonate and all of that stuff, man. But that's why look at the pictures. Hold up, look at the picture. He talking all that stuff. Look at the picture. John F. Kennedy, Martin Luther King. John F. Kennedy, Martin Luther King. John F. Kennedy and Martin Luther King pictures. Martin Luther King white got him out of jail. Look at this, guys. He need to do his homework. Martin Luther King's John F. Kennedy was different. And you have to understand that he was a threat. And when he was a threat, and you have to understand that. Yeah, people, everybody say they didn't like Martin Luther King and the FBI. All right, if John F. Kennedy would have known, he would have dislocated the FBI. The picture of how he looking at John F. Kennedy. But yeah, but those were the things. Hey, lies, man. Have your facts together. Have your facts together. Have your facts together. Have your facts together, partner. Have your facts together. Go do some study and have your facts together. Your story is not adding up, partner. We know why John F. Kennedy got killed. Have your facts together. Y'all want to live in y'all fiction. Have your facts together. Have your facts together. We know why they got killed. This is not about that. Some white people didn't like what he stand for. And that was the biggest threat. But our black people calling us stupid. You see it in Jamaica, you see it in everywhere. But our differences and our opinions would get us killed. Our point of views would get us killed, right? And we have to understand that. Before, white people used to run black people in the neighborhood. Go on the news, nigga. Used to run white people out the neighborhood. Now our blacks running out of us, trying to run us out of the neighborhood. Mexicans trying to run them out of the neighborhood. What's the difference between that? What's the difference between that? But what was said in Carrollton, Texas, with the terrorists, you dumb, you retarded, you scared of your little brother, MO3. And everybody got a fucking attitude of what's going on here and making up lies and playing with the minds of everybody. Where I can see what Crips did wrong yet. Crips talk about, hold up, the more they mess with us, you just got to go to civil rights. What's the problem with that? And you need to go to civil rights. So those was the things about Black history. When I can read the New York and the New York documentary of New York and Brooklyn, and they talk about our Blacks fighting, the mindset of our kids is the different opinions. Now, this is a gift that God gave me, and I have to realize something, what I have to understand, and I can see the spirit, and it's a curse. And God gave it to me. God gave it to me. And he gave it to me. And like, I wouldn't need monopolists to see me. You depend on your gun. I depend on my sight. And God gave this to me. It's a cut. It's a cussing. It's a cut. What that is a curse. Sorry about that. And seeing the spirit, the body motion, I don't see the devil. I see the body motion. The body motion. They see the body motion. They see the body motion. We don't see the devil. But if God give you sight, people mad because people won't go to war, and God give you sight, right? So people want to trick people right now. I ain't trying to do nothing to get my check in my hand. You know what I'm saying? You know, then like I told the civil rights, I was in no danger to the public. You know what I'm saying? against my case in Dallas County, against my case right now in Raleigh. I was no danger to the public. You instigated. You should have left. You wanted to intimidate to show that you have power. And I'm no danger to the public. And the reason why on the civil rights, I told them, you stopped me because the community, you can't be doing this with the community. No, they doing it. You're not realizing their behavior. I'm not going to let y'all black people about playing mind games. That's the mind games of what's going on. It's all about mind games. And we ain't about to play this with Dallas. I ain't about to chill with y'all little mind gaming people and y'all don't know knowledge. I ain't trying to do it. We live in the past, but we don't live in the present, for we can have a better day. For we can have a better day. So we had to understand that for we can have a better day. Our past would not get us nowhere, but our future will get us ahead as we focus on the now in the present. It's okay to remember, but not bring up things that damage us. Bring up things that make us better in the future, in the time. And we have to understand, how can we be better? Everybody want to trick people and do all of this bullshit. That's all y'all about. Dallas and the rest of them about. That's why I ain't trying to kick it. That's why they set my court date to, and they in the wrong. They in the wrong. I know about the music industry and the business, but people trying to play me and everything else, and niggas being slick. I ain't trying to hit. Y'all niggas on some whole shit. Y'all got some tricky mind playing shit over here. Y'all look at the mindset of others and see how y'all can get over on the motherfucker. That's the deal with y'all. Oh, his mindset weak, and do what he need to do. His mindset weak. I had to deal. No, ex got a baby daddy in Dallas. I was like, hold up. You did that out of spite to get back at me. But the problem is, the thing is with this, she don't understand. When I first met Chris, them in Carrollton, Texas, they were, and I tried to tell, I didn't have time for others. I never put her down. But let me tell you what the difference. The difference that I had to understand. I took care of Sabina and gave her gifts more than I did for her when I was working at 14 and 15 with Christina in Carrollton, Texas. So she didn't treat me right. And I try to tell her, look, I don't have time. At 14, 15 years old, I'm working, I'm going to college. And I just had to tell Billy, sis, I'm going doing all of this. But also, I'm going after I leave, I'm working. So I don't have time when you chill by my house. I don't have that much time. And she wanted to fight me, get her friend to fight me because I didn't have the time to do it. We only had time for us. And we're really, I'm going to tell you, really the time where the only thing with that is was stop Chris Clark and Jessica and the rest of them. I got to know them one night. And we got to sit, it was the middle of the night, Chris Clark, Jessica, Cheyenne, and everybody. and never change the mind. But I don't. It's the difference that you 14, you're 15 years old, you got a job, you're working, and you're doing all of this and all of this. I didn't have to sell weed. Mercy needed it. They needed it. I was good. So I had to understand, like we didn't get caught, like, and then I wasn't gonna. I know they was watching my social media, and I was like, hold up, this ain't gonna happen like this. So I had to deal with a whole lot of stuff, but people don't realize that I always had money. I ain't. You think this right now? I'm restructuring myself, restructuring the way I see the world. And I'm gonna tell you another thing. We're gonna take care of this right now. We're gonna take care of this right now because I'm about 2018. Let's take care of this right now because I got a lot to say. I got a lot to say. I got a lot to say, and I have a. Let me take care of this issue right now. Hold up. Let me download this right now. We're gonna download this, and we're gonna get on that other pad, right? All right. About 2018 and 2019 before I quit. But all right, hold up right fast. About 2018 and 2019, before I quit Walmart, I worked for this dude that my brother John B. He always working for moving companies, two in the man truck. So we go in Louisville, we go helping Irvin out, and we're in the car, and this black guy in Dallas, he's from character. He talking about the black man, this, the white. No, he talking about the white man, this, and the white man, this, and all this, and all of this. But he started to feel uncomfortable. Just because I have you having a problem, but you going against your black people, and you treat me away bad. But you got the nerve. And my brother John B, he worked for moving companies. But you got the nerve. I felt uncomfortable. I had to tell my brother, they dropped me off at my store 2996 in the parking lot at my job. This was back in 2018 and 19, right? We're running that money. He dropped me off after my brother had another job to do because he worked for a moving company. But the black man this and the black man, the white man this and the white man that. Hold on, and all of these things. And I'm like, just because I'm having a problem with you having a problem with the white man, but you teaming up with the white man on the black person against disability. And I'm sorry that I'm mixing up my words, but I told you, but you got a problem with that. Dallas got a problem. He started to feel uncomfortable. I feel uncomfortable when you talking about the white man this and the white man that. But y'all the one that teaming up in the Walmart to go against a certain gender or a certain race or disability. Y'all the one that's doing it. But you got the nerve when my brother, I'm trying to make a little money with you in the moving company, but you got the nerve to treat me bad. I had to tell Taylor Swift, like not Taylor when I worked at U-Haul. She gonna talk about me and them had a problem. They want to talk about you never been through the struggle. I've been stabbed. I lost everything in Katrina. We get to these jobs and these jobs want to talk about what people never been through. That was one of my problems with U-Haul. When I worked in U-Haul in Addison for 5 years. And me and the Bud Light in the middle like girls, we got along. But you had a girl named Taylor. I just went off. I told her, I confronted her. You say, I never went through a struggle. And she said, don't come. I ain't never came. And yes, you did. Yes, you did tell that you. Oh, yes, you did. Like, yes, you did. Literally, yes, you did. But you got people telling somebody, "What? I lost everything in Katrina. We had to take a bath in bottles of water. We can't even eat the food that was in the refrigerator. You telling me I'm swimming with dead cats and dead water? You telling me in bodies? What you talking about? But a woman want to act like you didn't been through nothing. I got stabbed. I got a brick thrown at my face. What you know about what I've been through? But Orion gonna talk about don't be with nobody. Hey, baby, I'm not the type the one that's in pain that abuse somebody. Even when I have pain, I know how to love. Even when I have pain, baby. So before Orion talk about something and he throw punchlines, how can we understand it? And I'm sorry I'm studying my words and mixing up my words. I talk too fast sometimes. And I need to learn how to slow it down. But you sitting up there lying about the situation? Our point of views is getting us, was getting us in the mixed way. One thing, I never had a problem with rejection. And that never been my problem. But you got these white and black women want to antagonate, want to do all of these things, and want to do all of this from Texas. I'm tired of it. You know, and when a nigga find them something, they got a problem with it. A woman with you jealous and all of that over. Oh, baby, I've been a breadwinner. Don't think, oh, you see my hair nappy. I don't fit the part. When I was coming from the courtroom, a guy gonna go, you don't even look like it. Baby, don't let the appearance fool you. Because I've been changing my style up every year. People that know me in character. Ricky Cousin. I've been wearing name brand and doing stuff all my damn life. Doing different clothes brands. Old Navy. A lot of stuff. I shop at Macy's. But women like to take you for granted. Jealousy mom and jealousy cousin. I don't want to deal with that bullshit. So you need to do your education on Martin Luther King, partner. And you talking about you mixing up the community. You're mixing up the society. When I'm in a relationship, I can't handle a jealous cousin or a jealous friend. We got to stick it out. And then Mirza got robbed. I wanted to be around Raphael and them and around them, but to see God. We passing our CDs in Dallas and they got robbed of it. And I'm telling them, I already did my mission in the Galleria, the Willoughby Mall at Garland Library. I already talked to people. And I already talked to the people on the different platforms and places. But the thing is, I wanted to be around them to show them I need to be your side. I need to watch out for the enemy. Because if we go to events in Dallas and you passing out CDs, Cheyenne and Raphael, the enemy is watching. And I need to be there to protect you, to give you sight. Why are you passing the CDs out? And we have to catch out for the spirit. That's the way when Ivy Boots your daughter talking about, oh, you don't need to be, and your friend, no, we need sight. You need sight. I wanted to be their sight while they pass out the CDs. That's what I was trying to get them to understand. I already know what was going to happen when he got robbed out the music money, the music CD money we made in Dallas. I can tell when I got out. Everybody said you're going to get killed. Hey, Governor Abbott going to be the mayor and Johnson, Boosie going straight to damn jail. Going to be put to death. Hey, that's a promise. That's a promise. That's a promise. But you got to keep things together when society care about themselves. And what they will try to offer me, stop me from suing them. No, I want all of me. Then that's the consequences. Baby, we going to take care of us while your community thing. And I'm going to get that little racist lady trying to put me in the bed. And they're going to pay for what they done. I'm not going to worry about them and that because they got, let me tell you something. One thing I told my brother and I told my stepdad, I can't get on my dad about not my, I got to think the time that my dad been there. I can't get on my dad by not being there. I made a video on Facebook. I got to think about the time my brother want to talk about being on welfare, not being on. Hold up, everybody. Let me tell you something. Everybody got different challenges. And we all have to understand our challenges that we face. And I understand my challenges are what I need to get better at. And I'm working on it. And this is why I'm suing Walmart. They didn't want to listen anyway. They for them. This is why we're going to build as we go and learn. I'm trying to, if things don't work out here, everything that I did in the Willoughby Mall and Garland Library, it seemed like it's going down the drain. It seemed like everything I promised everybody and kids and them and at the construction site, everybody I talked to, it seemed like it's not going to work out. And my project is not going to work out. And things are not going to work out because of Lion, Yellow Breeze, and Lionel Clifford and Boosie. Things are not going to work out. But let me tell you what I'm going to do. I have already won McDonald's. I have already won. We're gonna grow. I'm gonna give me a tutor. We're gonna go to school. We're gonna do anything we want to do. We're gonna buy. I already won, but our enemy is watching. Our enemy don't want us to grow. Our enemy so busy following and can't make their own decision. They so busy follow. I've never been a follow, babe. I've never been a follower. I dated a girl from Boston, but let me tell you, I just met in 2019. I'm talking to another person. My cousin married somebody in Boston. He's in Boston. And I'm talking to another woman in Boston. And me and her grand got it's so many. When you a woman that's beautiful and you're talking to somebody that live and you tell about you got an ex and you got a friend that you do music with that's in Bosnia, and you find out and you talking to her in her country while you in her country and Bosnia, and we got so much to talk about her English good, and she been back and forth another Bosnian person, and everything is good, and she's not related to Sabina or Marissa, but everything is just totally good. And I'm like, damn. And we got the chance to know each other. And it's different from Marissa's family. It wasn't no complaints, it wasn't no nothing. It was the chemistry. And I feel like, man, this girl in Bosnia, I was like, man, I feel like when I talked to her in Bosnia, it was just the attraction and good chemistry that came from it. And people want somebody to open up. No, I told them no. Give me me. And you know that racist ass mayor and them still in office and still not want to give me my justice. And I went to the civil rights. You forced me across the street. You intimidated and forced me. I was no danger to the public. I had my tablet. I had my phone. They don't give you the right to force somebody across the street. And I told the civil rights app, you forced me across the street. And then you intimidated. And you instigated by staying talking about that. No, when I'm no danger to the thing, you know I didn't have the right go ahead. When I sat there and you looked down on me and intimidated me. So we dealing with that type of stuff in those formats. And I'm sorry for mixing up my word, but I'm trying to get all of them. I got so much going on in my mind. So we dealing with those things. And I'm asking for what I want out of Walmart. And I'm asking for them all three of them. We don't got time, but we don't got time for a thirsty woman that been taking sides. And they gonna call me Mitch. I have a kid and I have a nation. I have certain things God said we have to take care. But it's building. It's not letting other people trying to break you. A thirsty woman. But don't talk about when I own black talking about us in Walmart and doing all of that stuff. And I gotta put up with this shit. I want to tell you what happened to me at Walmart. A white man and a Mexican woman at 12:16. And the black woman, she's a tongue, I don't like niggas. And you dumb and you retarded. Right? And fuck New Orleans. Russia don't remember, but everything was said. Everything was said at 12:16, right? But don't tell me about, but I did my history. So I had to deal with a whole lot of shit. And let me tell you, when I was sending Mirrors a house, and you know, when I told him I got back on my Social Security, you know what he did? What a bitch. Right? The Society of Texas, that's one that's racist in the community. And they wouldn't, let me tell you something. And misleading them wouldn't have cut me off. Y'all dumb motherfuckers would still be treating me bad. That's when the community and society of black and white society think they can treat disability bad. They're like a Dilman Miller. And Trump wouldn't have stepped in, and Joe Biden, they would be still doing what they're doing. Dylan Miller would be telling me, and oh, I don't need your help, and lying and treating me bad. But when Trump stepped in and Joe Biden, now they want to act and want to behave themselves and want to play nice. Now Walmart want to play nice when the president stepped in, when the Justice Department, when you're taking a person to court and Joe Biden step in, and I told the Justice Department, now they want to play nice. Now black and white want to play nice. Not corporate office want to play nice. Now racism of black and white want to play nice. But a thirsty woman, you know what a black woman say at Walmart in Addison? I want you to hear why I'm suing. I'd rather date a criminal, right? Why a black woman taking me for granted in Dallas, Texas. Now talk about it. And one thing you do not tell her after a customer make a complaint, you don't call a customer a liar. You don't do that in the business. You don't do that in the business, you heard me? What was said at that McDonald's? Oh, you don't know how to read, you dumb and retarded. I know about power focus. Our black people, right? Bring that check here, boy. Tell McDonald's to bring that check here. But a thirsty ass nigga, let me tell you what black people do. They're trying to rob a nigga because they can't fight for what they want. They so busy fighting for their cause. What was said at that McDonald's? Hey, they already know they was going to lose. You know what I told? I saw something wasn't wrong right from the first time I walked up in Brown. The customers was acting racist, eyeballing me. And then the employees. I feel like I was in a damn movie life. And I stood my ground. You know what I told them? I ain't going nowhere. You set me up with racism. I'm going to tell you what I told them. And the Justice Department going to look at that when she reaching for the phone. I stood my ground. I stood my ground. I stood my ground at that Browns. I waited for the police to come after she told you set me up. Y'all racist people set me up. And the customer was not acting normal. Look at the spiritual behavior. I stood my ground. And the Justice Department gonna be like, when they see her reaching for the phone, I told her what I said. Y'all set me up with racism. I stood my ground. And they're going to be able to look at the camera. They're going to be able to look at the camera and see that. You know why I'm going to tell you why I'm going to tell you why I got rolled up at Walmart, because I was being a team player. I was being intimidated on the scrub on the other side of the building by a Mexican worker. Oh, you doing other people's job. You doing things no, you still come to work. And a girl gonna talk about on her title, she gonna talk about, oh, you talking about a title? No, my title means justice. My title, if I have a CEO title, My title means justice. It means justice. My title means justice. It means standing by it. My title, I just don't have a badge. If my CEO say a title or badge, if it says that, that means justice. Either one way or two way this can happen. I can get my money, I can walk off, or I can, and justice is going to prevail either way, God said. Oh, I'm still coming to work? God damn. And then he gonna get mad. And people don't want to work hard for a position, and they get mad because I'm working hard. Oh, he's going after everybody. I don't want to be no manager. All right, what's the complaint about when I'm going for something? But every time I went and did somebody work, if I went and did some what Jessica tell me in another department, it caused problems. Every time. Every time. The more problems the deli cause, every time they employ. But they don't know they talking about we know what you know what's going on. You didn't need my help at first. Pay me then. They say they don't need God help. I was sitting in Walmart. I was actually on the clock. I was in the produce. I was right by the where they by the lettuce and stuff by the whatever that is. By the towards the piece, and I'm talking, and it got 6 employees in the deli. And I'm saying out loud to myself, Jessica need to think before she hire people. And you know what the customers say? You right. And we're looking at the mindset, the facial spread of jealousy and behavior coming out the employees. The facial expression coming out the employee. We're looking at those things. So we are looking at those things and what we do. But how can we understand that and what we doing? How can we understand those dynamics of what's going on in those format plans? I don't got time for the nonsense. If you're going to tell me this is not the right fit for me, this is not the right fit for you. Because I see your spirit. James, when my ex-girlfriend family member came in and said, Hubert, Xavier rolling his eyes with jealousy. We talking about it. We talking about the spirit of the facial expression. So motherfuckers gonna talk. They need to know their whole information of what's going on here. And I'm sorry for messing up my words, guys, because people gonna think it's funny. I'm sorry I got my hair a little nappy, but we working on some things. We working on it, right? We working on it, right? And we just doing a little restructure. That all that is restructuring everything. We doing a little restructuring and rebuilding our brand a lot, rebuilding everything. It's gonna take a lot of rebuilding and rebuilding my mindset, rebuilding the things that they took for granted. A person said they want to buy a car. No, a king job. One thing when I was coming in there is to buy 10 houses. A car can wait. Your job is to keep your kingdom running. That's your job, to have kingdom. And sometimes we can't live in certain society because the enemy that's not willing to fight for what they want to fight for and not willing, and little Boosie lying. And you put me in this situation. And he talking about any couple of new artists. Stop with that lying ass shit. And I told the Justice Department, that lying ass shit that's going on. When you in MO3 and Yellow Breeze and lie, I ain't let go nigga trying to intimidate and do all of that bullshit. Nigga, I want my damn, no. I'm not gonna keep dealing with it. Drake talked about me. We didn't hear that much about you. These niggas, no, nigga. I ain't trying to, nigga, I want my money. Ain't no money being given to me. People trying to play me. You know, everybody in Dallas talk about, oh, you know them. Why you didn't, why, if you know Lil Baby and Drake and Juvenile and them, why they not? Remember, there's a lot of manipulation going on in these streets. And for me, I have to keep my mindset together. I got to hold it together. It doesn't matter if I know Drake, I know Lil Wayne and Lil Baby mention me, and all the rest of them, the other people in the game, Keisha Cole. It doesn't matter about those things. Queen Latifah, Guy, it doesn't matter. I have to keep my mind together because it's manipulation. And Yellow Breeze, they lie with Boosie and MO3. But they don't, I want my money, nigga. And the community trying to scare nigga, no. Shut that with that coward ass shit. Juvenile say, life too short to be holding grudges. And I had to thank Juvenile for in the behind the scenes. But Dallas trying to play me. And I'm sorry for mixing and studying my words. Dallas trying to play me. And they doing it again with that fake. I don't trust nothing. I don't trust you. I had to go to sit right. Everybody said, stop. You stop with that lying ass shit, nigga. You stop with your lies. Then we can talk. Then we can talk. You stop with that fuck shit, nigga. It's about a legacy, nigga. I don't trust you, a lying ass nigga. And I'm going to get the prosecutors for not getting your dumb ass while you in jail, Yellow Breeze. They know. I'm not going to continue to pin up with black racism. Don't you blame it on John F. Kennedy about what goes on and he stood for something that's greater. I want my money and I haven't got it yet. You want to talk about how? No, nigga. Shit, let people do what they do, man. If I want to do all of that shit, hey, that's a lie what you stand for. Man, I'm not trying to hear John F. Kennedy got killed for what he stand for. John F. Kennedy got help enough for black. That's the disagreement he had. I'm gonna tell you one more thing. I'm not gonna be patient when we want growth. And that's something I'm not gonna do. I'm not gonna apologize because I want to grow to the Social Security. I'm not gonna apologize when businesses in Walmart taking us for granted. And y'all black people, like, I took photography at Brookhaven. And we're gonna talk about that. Well, let me get my other tablet right fast. We took photography at Brookhaven. Let's talk about it. We took photography at Brookhaven. Let me put this phone on the charger. And I took ceramics and I took another class. But when I got it Brookhaven photography, nobody wanted to help. But I took ceramics and I took beat class. And those teachers helped me in ceramics. But photography, they got people that are not even willing to guide. They don't got to teach us students. All right, if I'm in a class where I don't know too much at, and I'm taking photography, and I'm going to Brookhaven College, and women and everybody looking at, hold up, at least show me what I need to do or something, or what goes on and shit. I can guide the rest. But we talking about people going to Brookhaven and looking after themselves. And we get to a point where we don't have to set it. Hey, you don't have to. I don't have people watching over me. And Jessica tell you, she never had to watch over me all of that damn time. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna talk about that right fast. Hold up, because I need to get my other tablet out. I haven't got a damn money, right? Everybody, we can do this everything. And trust me, 3,500 for each of your songs, but that black motherfucker took from me. You get 3,500 for each of your songs that you promote. I've been putting in the work for a long time, and the dollars want to treat me like nothing, and the million want to lie. That's not how honesty goes, and that's how I'm getting it. Why people take and lie, right? Why Yellow Breeze and MO3 took, and now this nigga want to say some lying ass shit. He want to lie, and then know Governor Abbott, dumbass, in the state of Texas being dumb. Why he lied? Nothing but a pure liar. He even said he was a liar and a criminal. You know, we get to people. This is part 3, and I'm on the same wave as that. I'm sorry, guys. When people, MO3 said he was a liar and a criminal, Boosie want to talk about a new artist making you lie. Fox was breaking down my hotel. I was going around the Carrollton community around Midway to say, I was asking other kids and people that stay in my apartment, asking them, can you tell MO3? I got a friend, a homeboy that was in the mall with MO3, but he's sitting up there thinking that funny. And he talking about, can you survive? Your dumb lying ass put me in this situation. You hate liars, man. You hate liars. You say I'm imitating Lil Wayne. The Drake talked about me on the song. Yellow Breeze are trying to get the community. I ain't about all that sneaky shit that's going on. I ain't about all of it, man. But y'all Dallas niggas want to lie and try boy Freddie sitting up there. And then you want to tell my nigga, you sold their damn soul, nigga. My connection is more binds and more important than selling your damn soul than that fuck shit you pulling. So we dealing with that stuff, man. And Dallas want to play stupid. I ain't rocking with them like that. I want my fucking money. I want my money from these thieving, lying ass niggas. And the mayor lying ass. And then nigga want to be thirsty and sneaky, nigga. Fuck all that. Y'all want to be racist. Y'all want to be racist. Trap boy Fred and them want to be racist. And then a black girl got a problem, nigga. A whole day nigga got a problem. After this nigga Yellow Breezy and lie. Give me my fucking money. But don't try to jack it, nigga. Because y'all on that whole shit. Nigga don't want to keep it real when they follow a fake nigga. When they listen to lying ass niggas. Give me my motherfucking money. Drake talked about me, man. And this nigga want to lie if I can't. Y'all helping them for these niggas. And Trap Boy Fred, he talking about alone. Keep doing what he doing. And he's sitting up there and y'all say he holding it down. God said, I'm holding it down for America. We holding it down by keeping it real while lying ass niggas doing that. The Birdman talking about we need that real shit. NBA. God said, we're going to hold it down by my child keeping it real while niggas lying. You need that real gangster shit. You need that real shit from God. When Yellow Breeze and them lying. And Trap Boy Freddy, fights was breaking out of my hotel, nigga. Fights was breaking out at my hotel, nigga. Fights was breaking out at my hotel. What happened in that mall, nigga? And we get all y'all dumbass niggas in that mall. What's gonna happen, nigga? All y'all dumbass niggas, kids and teenagers was at that mall. What's gonna happen then, nigga? Y'all got fiction. The DA was already in there, nigga. That lying shit, man. Let's get the Willoughby Mall. Let's get the cap. Oh, let's get all the positions that I was in. That lying ass shit, nigga. That lying ass shit, then the nigga gonna get mad. And Yellow go, man, if I can't, I ain't taking. But tell him, oh, you got a motor. I bet you your bitch ass be right in that jail. You and Bootsy lying ass. I want BT to know how I feel. They got sued. I want them to know what I did sue BT for supporting a racist, lying ass nigga. Y'all was a part of the terrorism. And every time they delay justice and the Justice Department sleep on it, and you niggas trying to attack, I'ma sue their ass. Because that's spiritual warfare. Spiritual interfering with justice. Causing a disruption. I filed a civil rights complaint, a civil rights suit on the Justice Department for black entertainment in Dallas. But y'all think that shit cute? What Boosie doing? Lying. And y'all trying to hold him up. Y'all think that shit cute, man. These hoes think that shit cute. And these other niggas still lying. You ain't gonna get away because I don't want, for number one, I had to know more about a game. And for my homework, that the dude in the crib, he said the more they mess with us, the more we gonna have to mess with them. That don't mean we gonna have to do what we need to do. That don't mean you go out there. You go to civil rights. Your girl supposed to be on the civil rights app. You know, it talks about local government, local sheriff, police officer arresting. You have a right to be on the sidewalk, but it don't give the right let the police officers to intimidate and force somebody when he is no danger to the public. And he come and stop me. You're not worried about what the community is doing. I don't want to do it. Let me tell you something. You don't give your enemy a chance when they lie. You don't do business with them. And that's something where what they did in I don't fuck with them like that. I don't want to fuck with a man like that. Or Trap Boy Freddy. Anybody that affiliated with Trap Boy Freddy. I don't want to fuck with somebody like that. That what they did MO3. And you took the nigga off because you're a black liar. Undisputed. You gonna get an unwealthy gift for me. And I'm gonna get the Justice Department. What happened yesterday? I'm gonna get another civil suit on the Justice Department, delaying, playing spiritual warfare. And giving the liars a chance to win. You giving boosting them, and I'm telling you, giving those lying ass city a chance to win. You giving this lying ass nigga Yellow Breezy, lying race. You was a part of the terrorism. Don't play. I told the Justice Department, don't play with my intelligence. I know somebody when somebody did me something. Terrorism, antagonism. And you giving this community a chance. Snakes sneaking up. And they've been doing it. But that's how people wind up dead for y'all dumbass mistakes. And I'm holding them accountable for it. We let people, my past is not coming back to do any of those things. Any of those things. The mayor knows the truth, and he's sitting out there lying and hiding calls, 911 calls. When I called the local government, the same time this bullshit was going on, man. And the guy told me to shut up when the call center, and I called Garland, told me to go to the social. They even stopped me from going to the Garland Social Security. Look at it. It's gonna add up with that dumbass shit. It's gonna add up with the Garland community. You clowns. When they asked me to go, when I called the call center, y'all took my birth certificate, and the apartment in the community started acting up in Garland. You're on the civil rights. If you get discriminated on library, think what happened? What that person saw at the ambulance guy saw at that library. What he saw out of the black and white. He saw racism, black and white in Garland, right? You know what he said, the ambulance guy? And I want the Justice Department to know something. And you know what he said? I saw racism coming out the black people and the white people together. I met all of them in that library. But y'all stop me. But nobody should walk around the streets when they walking around in the community at night, and you calling it the dumb and retarded and antagonism and doing that shit. You scared of your little brother, him, all them Wendy's, doing that fake ass shit. And then you're a part, then you want to smile in the wind. I don't want to do no business with you, nigga. You can go to hell, trap boy Freddy. Long as that nigga and Yellow Breeze in the picture, I want nothing to do with him. And the rest of Dallas, dick riding a liar. God said, we want to eat with truth over here. It's going to add up. It's going to add up when they told me to go to the library. It's going to add up when they told me to go to Social Security. When I called the local government about Social Security. And I had to go to the office. Everything going to add up when the guy was being rude to me and telling me to shut up. When I'm trying to, I got that number for somebody that can talk to me at the local government. If I can talk to somebody. Not for you to tell me to shut up. This is what we get. But that's not fair, man. That's not fair if somebody in the community stop somebody from going to Social Security. You don't do that type of shit. Take their birth certificate and steal stuff, man. That's racism. And then the community in the library got a racist problem. And all of them not like that. The people I talk to is different. The people that I had to talk with at that library is different. Most of the grown-ups and other people I talk to is different. And they know who I is. The people I talk to on the train, the Garland train, they're different from that. But the ones that did me wrong, they hiding them under you. And then the nigga gonna talk about crying. You wasn't crying about it when you was smiling. You and Trap Boy Freddy and was going off in the ring. You and MO3 smiling and he counting it, right? And MO3 got a big money. Y'all wasn't smiling at them, right? I sat up at that Addison Park on that bench while y'all passed by and terrorized. You know what I said? This ain't over, God. This ain't over. Even then when I was at that cemetery, this ain't over. I said to myself, to God, this ain't over. This ain't over. But the mayor lying ass. And y'all smiling in May the 17th. I told the Justice Department, give a civil right. Give a hand slap. On May the 17th, y'all laughed at me when I leave. When Miss West was antagonizing. Get a standing ovation for y'all little dumbass behavior. You think I didn't see your spirit when you was antagonizing me in the car? When my mama took me over that bridge? And I didn't see y'all niggas in Dallas? May the 17th, 2023? You think I didn't see it? The attack, the laughing and the taunting? Oh, I saw your spirit. And I saw your facial expression. And then Miss West want to act ass, right? Right? I'm not giving my enemy a chance. And I'm surely not giving Sabina a chance with that jealous ass friends. No, baby. I told her me and her mama had an argument. This was between me and her. When Sabina want to come home and she don't come home, it's on her. It's on her, but I'm moving forward. You can't wait on people. But I gotta put up with that little lying ass shit. Y'all can go ahead with that lying ass shit. You know, McDonald's in Garland, I had to message the CEO and tell Joe Biden, can you get the Garland McDonald's and Garland tell the CEO to get them a bonus? Because the behavior was different. On Walnut Street, it was different. The employees did not get out of line. The behavior was different. Can you please get them a bonus? I told him, I actually did it. Please. It wasn't like the McDonald's on Midway calling racist names. So I say, Garland Warden, can we reward them? And I did that. I called them. I wanted to tell them, like, thank y'all. Thank y'all for not doing what y'all. I didn't buy them, but I want to thank you. I want you to thank you for behaving right as an employee. I want to thank you for not doing what the Midway McDonald's did, saying racist black people named Brittany over there at Walmart, at the McDonald's over there. Cut the check. I already want a McDonald's. I already want it. That charge has been dropped, but they're going to pay me. They didn't like it. I already messaged the Justice Department and Attorney General. The DA know they didn't have nothing. And I went to the civil rights, and they lose again. They lose for tampering with it. They lose again. They lose again. They lose again. Well, Ray, you want to play? And I'm going to have a fucking job. I bet you I had it. I bet you I had a prosecutor job. I don't want to hear you. You know you wasn't doing. You already know I was innocent. And you carried out that, you racist motherfucker. I want your job. And I said, and I told the civil rights against the state of Texas, you care about that lying-ass mayor and him and Yellow Breeze in your community. Because that mayor got an education, I want my justice. But our black people think they worthy of it. Some of them. I don't got a problem with all black, but they need to know who they paying attention. You're a threat to me. You trying to get close to me, and you're a threat. Y'all running out with niggas, you're a threat to me. OG Spoon and the rest of them sitting up that lying ass shit. More lies on top of lies. That nigga say crying over some petty money. You nigga wasn't crying. You take it. I want you to see a picture. God said you wasn't crying when you plotted to terrorize me, right? I want to show that Trap Boy Freddy with money pictures. Tell your black people you wasn't crying when you terrorized me, right? You wasn't crying when you terrorized me, right? You wasn't crying while you had racism, right? You wasn't crying when you had that money, right? You wasn't telling a nigga to cry, not a nigga, right? A black motherfucker that got hatred in their money. You in MO3, right? Y'all wasn't crying then, right? You wasn't crying then, right? Crying over petty money, right? You hateful black motherfuckers wasn't doing that then, right? When y'all was calling me retarded and dumb and terrorizing me, right? You wasn't crying then, right? Give me my fucking money, you black racist ass niggas. Give me my money. And the Justice Department gonna get arrested and put to death. I promise you that. They let you lying ass niggas. You lying hateful ass niggas. Right? You wasn't crying. They act like we scared. They the one that's scared of us. Because they call names. And they the one that's judging. You wasn't scared then, right? You wasn't scared then, right? God said you wasn't scared then. You wasn't scared then, right? When you count your money, right? You wasn't scared. Black people got something to say and they looking at my door with their stuck up ass. You wasn't scared then, right? You wasn't scared then, right? Y'all wasn't scared then. You wasn't, when you was off in the wind, look at you. Fuck you. and give me my justice and make me walk off and govern habit. Want me to deal with this shit. Want me to deal with this lying ass shit. You got the proof. And you letting this racist ass nigga, this racist black ass trap boy Freddie, and the rest of them, Boosie, a plain liar. And then y'all wanna feel sorry taking this out. Who gonna let me like you love God? You love him like he loved Tupac. They're gonna lie about it. The regular community was doing it too. On their dumbass phone and character. You think you're gonna get over it? When I was walking the streets with somebody in 2019, you think you're gonna get over it? White and black was doing it in their cars. But they got a problem, right? Texas got a problem. But I'm not gonna be made they using me. Church in the city better get the hell out of my face. Better know what you're dealing with. You wasn't crying then, nigga, huh? You wasn't talking about it then, right? Our black people fighting for land, right? They can keep your lying rat ass, your coward ass with your black people. They can keep it. And I'm going to tell God, say, they can keep your lying ass and Dallas lie. I'm going to tell us it right. God said, you're going to let me go with your racist black ass. Hip-hop. You're going to let it go. I got my civil rights, and the mayor want to play dumb. The mayor, they care about him more than they care about that lying-ass mayor. I'm asking him to step down, him and city hall members. But racism say they own this city, right? A black racist ass mayor in his city, and white and black want to complain. A black bitch want to sit up there and act an ass. God don't respect that. I want to walk away from you, man. I want to walk away. Me and God want to walk away from Texas. We want to walk away. They don't believe, because at these churches don't believe, they stand with this lion and they using me around. Watch your mouth. You in your community, watch your mouth. Watch your mouth. You better watch it real close. Because Governor Abbott's job is at risk. And the legislators. I tell kids stay in school. Because we're going to need it. We're going to need a new governor. We're going to need a new legislator. Everybody can be replaced when they disrespect the law. Nobody's power is limited. That coward ass nigga wasn't smiling. I want nothing to do with him. You wasn't smiling then, right? You wasn't smiling then. I don't want to do business with you. Who want to do business with a liar? God want to walk away. God don't want to do business with you. But y'all act like y'all don't want to scare. Right? And then Social Security turning and laughing, hanging up. Then they want us to behave themselves when communities and society and business. No, Yvonne always told me it's a tough world. Only the strongest survive. But if I gotta keep dealing with this lying ass shit, and I'm the one with the proof. God said, you're the one with the proof. Drake talked about me on the song, and people fights breaking out at the hotel. God talked to people the same day I got arrested. I'm at the Garland train talking to women. Every time they tampering with stuff, Snake's watching. I'm getting that ass. If a bullet come my way, bitch, I'm coming to get the mayor and Boosie coming from under that seat and being put to death. That's a promise, my nigga. All you niggas is not gonna sit. You see, when they care about y'all ass, they let y'all sit in their jail because they gotta feed you. And they need to keep the jail one. Ain't no keeping no jail running here, bitch. You little racist Mexican and black. I want my fucking money. I want my money, you lying racist ass nigga. You lying racist ass nigga. And I'm gonna get them. I got them. I sued them for not addressing it with them. For not addressing it with your stinking yellow breezy ass. And he come out there smiling. His dumb racist ass come out there smiling. His black yellow breezy ass coming out there smiling. And then the Dallas court want to break Miss West. Y'all better do something about these black motherfuckers. I don't want nothing to do with you, man. Trust has been broken. For these dumb lying ass in the mayor, I don't trust them. And then he trying to lie and say he with me and come up with a punchline to the ones that been going out. Go ahead with that line. You ain't with me. You ain't with me. You ain't with me at all. The Justice Department don't know what I had to been through, especially that damn DEA. They don't know what I had to go through that night. You was a part of, you lying ass nigga. I don't like them too. People that follow you on social media. Sweetie Pretty. I don't like them either, Sweetie Pretty. I don't like them either. You think I like them either? I don't like them either. Some of the people that follow me, but my fans are more different. I don't like them either. But I'm not going to deal with this shit. I'm not going to deal with it. You giving people time to sneaky ass niggas. I can't do this no more. Then the Justice Department want time. No, I'm not giving you time. I'm going to file a civil rights complaint on your ass for giving these black motherfucking time and the state of the mayor abusing his power. Hey, it's the one way we can beat the system on the Justice Department. I ain't giving you no more time with the lying ass when they sneaking up in bushes and sneaking and doing stupid shit. The lying shit ain't gonna get you nowhere, man. That lying shit not gonna get you nowhere. I'm telling you right now, it's not gonna get you nowhere. It's not gonna get you nowhere. And what they did in that courtroom, no, I really want to walk away from this racist piece of shit, trying to break my mindset. Y'all got some fucking problem. Then coming there like the fucking Matrix reload. Then coming there like the Matrix. Look at the damn camera. Nobody want to do no business with Texas with that lying shit. They say they, you know, they're talking about you imitating someone. This sneaky ass niggas with that whole shit. But you know, I have to calm myself down, God said. I've been calming myself down dealing with it. I haven't even had my eight. Trust me. God said, the mind, you can live a long, healthy life, but you have to understand what it's about and what your mind wants and your body wants. They ain't gonna lie about it, man. There's a bunch of lying going on in this damn society. A bunch of lying because they got their opinion. Oh, let me tell you what I did. I filed a civil rights suit on the Trump voters and on the Texas elective. Hey, and we can play this game. Who vote for Trump about tax dollars and got to complain about it? Well, they business is treating us wrong. I'm not gonna keep going through it, dog. Little fucking liars, bro. The liars, man. Little liars. Trap boy Freddy, you want to sit up there and lie? My story is the truth. I want you to look at all the facts, bitch. Look at all the facts. Look at all the facts. They know the truth. The mayor playing dumb. The Carrollton police know the truth. Mirza know the truth. They know the truth, but you want to keep lying. I'm not going to keep arguing with you, bro. I'm not going to keep arguing with you. And I'm not going to keep arguing with the Justice Department and I'm going to sue their fucking ass. Racism. I'm not going to keep arguing on the civil rights. I'm about to tell them, man, God not about to keep arguing with you. We ain't going to keep arguing with you. And you're playing dumb with the state of Texas. You playing their game. They lying ass game. And I'm about to file a civil rights, another 30 minutes soon. I'm not going to keep arguing with you. But watch out for a thirsty ass woman show no love after they've been chasing. I don't want nothing to do with it. I don't want no love to come at me. Not in the state of Texas. Let me take that back. Not in the state of Texas. And a woman, that's going to be when I'm on LA film production. When I'm chasing my career, there ain't going to be nothing to deal with it. Don't give a chance to get a Texas woman a chance that take a man for granted. No, you had your chance. I've been on other platforms, and this nigga's gonna sit up there with that lying shit. Lie at me. Other platforms, people in UK. And he got the nerve to say, he got the nerve to talk about somebody that works for someone. Rick, well, you know what Rick Sort told me? He said, how much you want? And you know, say don't get it's bad. Texas don't invest in me. I bet you that lying shit that Texas doing, right? Miami invest. Oh, Miss Nancy Pelosi already told me some what I need to know. Her state, right? And the other New York, and the other New York senators in their state, right? When Texas want to treat me right, yeah, yeah. So we got something to look forward to, right? And they talking about, oh, Trump was down here watching everything. I want you dumbass niggas to catch what's going on. And the FBI was right in front of you, dumbass niggas. Keep lying. Keep telling yourself, Dallas. Then they want to sneak. Get the fuck out of my face, ho, when you don't deserve it. Black Youngster said on his album, on his video, y'all don't deserve it, right? What Black Youngster said? You think Black Youngster came down here for you? They still thinking it's all about them, right? Watch a video where Black Youngster say, if you need help, ask for help. Where your guy to say he going with a plug? Where you think? What you think? You think you know everything? People don't have to mention your name. Hey, people don't know. But let people be. That shit right there, that's taking it too far, man. Now I got to Social Security. My words, I understand my words. But it was about the cost, and I told Joe Biden to send area. And I told This Is Deep by Lil Wayne and Big Sean. If getting your punk crosses the line, just hope somebody remember that. You cross it with dignity and respect. If somebody don't remember you, they remember rap. And we had empty pockets. Oh, and then the Social Security changed that anybody threaten the government and they will be penalized, right? So all of my words are hanging up in my face and doing all of those things. It had a meaning, it's saying things, it had something to get their attention. I already had Obama and them, but the call center, and they still not talking about the call center workers' behavior. I'm watching Capitol Hill, and they still not talking about this. Oh, the lady told me to sue her as you want, right? All right, I did that, right? I did that, right? When she hung up in our face and talking about sue her as you want. All right, come on, I sued you. I said I wanted justice from the Social Security, taunting and laughing, neglecting and abuse, hanging up in people's face. That's not cool, man. Shit, when I'm looking for a woman, I'm looking for some deep where I know I'm in a marriage and a committed. I'm gonna act some type of way. I'm gonna turn my head. My loyalty stands for somebody. But I need a woman that had that same thing because I know how I act when I'm in a relationship. I can't even hardly look at another woman. My world is on her. My world is all about her. My world is all about her. I never You can never get tired of a woman. Tired of her love, tired of being with her, tired of loving her, tired of being inside her. If you love what a woman would you be with, how can you get tired of loving something? But I'm not gonna deal with that, man. I'm not gonna deal with that. I'm not gonna deal with that shit, man. And I'm gonna tell them I'm not gonna keep dealing with the mayor acting on. You know, a lady in Addison gonna talk about, oh, you acting like that, baby. You need to shut up when a government official abuse their power and say racist lying things and 911 laughed and tunt. You better leave me the hell alone. When you think about yourself. I don't have to keep dealing with that shit. That's why I'm trying to find a woman right now that I gotta know about their friends. I know I stay loyal. I know you don't have to worry about me. Baby, every time a woman come close to me, I'm gonna have your perfume on it. I'm gonna have everything. You don't even have to be mint. I'm gonna have your scent on it. You don't even have to worry about it. When a woman come, they're gonna be like, hold up, this is my. Oh, what scent you got on it? My woman scent. Then I gotta worry about people doing stupid behavior, and then the prosecutor tried to lie. And I'm gonna tell him like, I'm gonna tell us, sir, I don't know. And he know that the police officer don't want no sneaky shit going on. And I'm gonna tell him like that, man. I told them before they worked that ticket, they know they was in the wrong. And they still carried it out. When they forced me and looked down on me. I was no danger to the public. I had to argue with a damn guy from Baltimore. What happened when I worked when I was 15, 14 years old? I haven't got rewarded for that. They take and they take. I told me and him had some words from Baltimore. We had some words from Baltimore. I want to let the Justice Department know we had some words. We had some words. Like I told him, I don't know about all of that. I worked with 14 to 15 years old. Where I was at Newman Smith. But where all that worked from that? Now, one thing, you know, I have always forgave. This is not a thing. But I'm not going to let people doing this. And I had to learn from the other teenager friends on liking that's around the world and on liking and learning from them is the best thing where you don't forgive people too many times. And just the on liking, just to be in their presence and understand their world is more and understand I miss those guys so much and those girls so much. They cool as hell. And I told them I hope they're the best in their relationship. You just around you're around, and you know I never crossed that line. You know what I'm saying? But they ask me about what I did as a teenager. And I told them about one thing with me and Sabina. We hold each other in the cold and kissed each other, and we were freezing. We took each other, and they asked me what we did. They in middle school and high school, so I told them one of the things that me and Sabina did while we was in Carrollton. And every night, her mom and dad didn't want us to be. We used to hide in the back of the house, and her little brother used to always take her chain away from me. And just to tell other kids what I've been through and how my relationship was. And I told them the most thing that me and Sabina messed up, we let cousins and friends get in the middle of it. And y'all two gotta let y'all spiritual side be open. Y'all spirit, the whole y'all relationship down. Y'all have to have time. Friends can't always be in y'all relationship. Cousins can't be in there. So, so, so I wanna tell y'all something like literally, if y'all gonna make it with each other, y'all both gotta be on the same spiritual side. Y'all gotta both see the spirit. And I told them that y'all both. I got the two rings on my life. I want to. I want a spirit. I want a spirit that is open because, and I don't care where I'm at. I don't care where I'm at. I don't care where I'm at. I don't care when I see a woman's spirit, and no money, no beauty, or nothing can ever get me to betray what I love. If I see the spirit. So I had to understand, like, literally, like, my faithfulness about and I told him, I see the spirit of seductive. I see the spirit. And one thing, I see the spirit, and we have to hang in there. Two spirits got to be open for a marriage or a relationship to work. That means you got to see when somebody's seducing you and manipulating you in the mind. Those relationships will always be. And I had to give my input on the situation. I was watching the show Heartland. It reminded me of being in Fantasy Williams. My band teacher used to always get on my ass as me and my classmate getting into it with each other, you can't participate. You can't. If it was that, or go and talk to the cheerleaders, or go and talking to the police on the horses, and I'm rubbing the heart. He's always getting on my ass, taking the symbols home on the first day. And and um and those things are like, I believe now my enemy gonna try to come after Dallas to say racist words and the rest of the world that said something. I had to do my homework. Now I'm trying to do a lot of spiritual path. We got a lot to do, and I got a spiritual journey. I looked it up, guys. I want to go on a spiritual retreat. And I'm trying to get all my ducks in a row for things can really take place. And it got spiritual retreats where people go around the world and they go, and I really need this, guys. I really need this. So it's time for the world. I have been doing so much, and there's still much to do. And but tell the professionals that play the bean bags, I'm coming to whoop y'all ass. That throw the bag, hey, I'm good at that. We did that. Hey, 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 we gonna, hey, tell them the sponsors for the bag things. I'm gonna try to find my way to get into that stuff too, man. And tell Lil Wayne don't know I beat his ass in bowling. Bro. Look. Like I got like second place in bowling. I want to start my own team in Garvey Trust bowling team. That's gonna be the name of my bowling team in Garvey Trust bowling team. See, I bust y'all ass. So You know, all like I got second place in my bowling thing. So yeah. So I bust your ass. I give it to you. Y'all won't even. I bust his ass. I get my ass whooping in that bowling. I get my